get to the desk.
There we go. Live.
This is what I want to Sorry, how you doing? You look great, buddy.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Right. No, I'll take you back.
I'm gonna hear Kazar coming from a mile away.
Alright, that's
Thank
it,
you for coming to
material.
SAC Meeting, Miss Rowe.
Yay!
My brother, first year I wore this, I sent a picture and he goes, "Oh my God, you look like a Christmas tree."
Yes.
Because he hates Christmas.
That's a great description. Who?
My brother, one brother,
Dennis?
not Dennis, the other brother.
I used to work with Kazar's brother at Lake Milton Middle School.
Oh, really?
Dennis Rock.
Is he a teacher too?
Hey, this dude is.
He teaches
Hilarious.
he teaches AP US history at Winona High School.
Oh, man.
I mean, this dude's a character. Like, he
Dresses
dresses in
up.
character for class.
He does
Hey,
Francis
what's going on?
Good morning.
Legendary, the whole crew's here.
Yeah, that's why I didn't.
Blair, man, this is an all-star cast.
Hey, Blair. How you doing? Oh, yeah.
I love
I like your That's good. Oh, man.
Are you staying today or you just for SAC?
Huh?
You staying today or you just
Hey,
I
Jen.
got the doctor's.
I want to see it real for
Somebody has to know. I'm telling this time in the summer.
Did she put in for it though? Huh? You know, why are you ignoring me?
She put it for.
Why are you ignoring me?
I was busy earlier. You didn't hear. Where you go? Get out of my house. Why are you going?
Is that your signature?
Yep. Signature. Yeah, it's that same one I sent you.
I don't know if anybody has a chance to see the holiday shop, but it looks great up there.
Oh, you know. Oh my God, he's so cute. He's your twin.
Goodies. Listen, he saw it and he said, "I have to get that from his tourist." I was like, "Oh my God."
Okay.
My favorite day. Dear God,
I'm getting somebody.
No, I'm just, I want to look at your, you see Kelly, what time they put there?
Yeah. Go on.
That's so much better.
I know.
Well, it's all over your eyelashes. Yeah.
Better than what it was. Better than what it was.
Yeah, you look horrible. Not gonna lie.
Hey, oh, not Coach P. Nobody talks about Coach P like that.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, sad that college football. Chris Waller had a real, like, long soliloquy to talk about Rick, Mike Leach. Who's Rick Leach?
Have you,
Brother.
some of his interviews were so good, man. Like, I was watching all the, he was ridiculous.
You're welcome.
But you only been at for a couple years, right?
Yeah.
He was at Washington State, too. That's the tech I remember.
Yeah. That was again Mike Crabtree.
Bradford, Graham.
Yeah, always.
Graham
For a lot, not you.
Yeah. He was there. And yeah, Washington State. And then
I'm going to
Dude.
yeah.
Oh, that one?
forgot about that.
Oh, but he's on
You see that window?
White Lake.
Is it supposed to be in more
Rockstar.
expansion?
I don't know.
Michael Foster was just said perks.
Yeah.
So then
What about
most people just said
Europe? Have you tried those?
if I see it, I'll rainbow bucket.
I don't know. I just saw the energy drink. We're gonna get started in like 1 minute. Apparently, our Mace and Terrence. We took down the level of intensity because this is a celebration. We might as well. Hey, let's grab.
But we have
food.
Mr. Diaz online.
Mr. Diaz, and we have Ms. Hutchinson, not a committee member. She let me know her frustration yesterday. Hey, let's grab some food. There's bagels. There's Janet did a great job ordering food. Thank you. Let's grab. Come on, let's go. Ready to ball. Thank you. Janet, were you in here for the affirmation? Thank you for ordering.
Yes, it's true. It's online for the world to hear and see.
Janet does have a little
You
bit.
can play it at any time.
That's right. The prickly pear cactus.
Food.
How are you?
And I was just kidding yesterday. I just like giving you crap.
Oh, thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Listen, I was called Kataya yesterday and said, hey, listen, the store is she's give and take right now.
Yeah, and Angie, this is Angie. That puts us at a quorum.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. It's early. Not a morning person.
But before and after.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't think I've ever had it like that. I know I've had it once or twice.
Yeah.
Not
that
never
bad.
never had it. And never
Yeah, you never had it working at school. I feel like this but it's a breeding ground for all things like yeah.
I don't know what happened.
It's like, oh, it's illegal. But yeah.
Today's Mr. LeBron's birthday.
And he didn't show up?
He's out.
I mean, listen, nothing to be called out, right? I mean, might as well. You're not going to come to school, might as well be your birthday.
Yeah. No. I want everybody to know where I stand.
Are we still going to do
We're
our
very sensitive.
No, are we still having cake?
We're going to have to reschedule. Like, how are we going to have cake without this guy? Take a selfie. Wish you were here.
It's on the calendar. It's on the calendar. That's horrible. It's on the calendar.
Yeah. It sounds like it's a him problem.
Yeah. Right?
morning.
Oh, man.
I know that.
I asked Janet. That's gross. That's going to go in court. Yeah. So it's good to make it. This is
We've got ACCS for silver.
it's like a ball. A big day. All right, we're gonna get rolling here because if you want to be sensitive to time, we do have a forum. It is the holiday. This is our holiday version of SAC. Thank you for being here. So we don't have like a very thick agenda today. We just have a couple things we're going to go through. I'm going to give a quick staffing update, and I'm also going to talk about just a quick snippet of our mid-year data. We'll talk way more about that in January. Okay. All right. So here we go. Let me get a motion to kick this party off. Ms. Blair. All right. So we're going to get this meeting started. Very formal start of the meeting. We, as we always do, thankful for all our people who are here. If you haven't had a chance to get some food, get some food. The soufflés are amazing. But Ms. Butchinger, are you ready?
I am.
The minutes from the previous meeting. Sorry.
Okay. For this is the one of the fast testing on Tuesday for February, Thursday, Friday, third and Tuesday, and then Thursday, Friday from kindergarten to second. Mrs. Casar shared our wonderful experience of having a house day and going over the new standards and getting ready for those years. How the team enjoyed that activity that event. Mrs. Torres went over the housing sector and how important it is for the students to belong in a house. That go with it. We discussed the upcoming events on December the 19th, January the 2nd, rain, January the 3rd, teacher work day, no school. We just have everything on three and January 4th, school resumes, Mr. Nothing's going to school, classroom instruction. And that's about it.
Perfect. All right. Everybody feel good about the minutes? Anybody have any questions, comments, concerns about the meeting minutes from last time? It was really just a couple weeks ago. All right, so I'm going to motion that we verify the minutes and we move on. Can I get a second? All right, great job. All right, thank you. All right, so yeah, listen, thank you everybody who comes here every month. We just wanted to do something nice and very casual and just do a little breakfast this morning. We have some coffee and a wonderful looking free cocktail. So listen, I do appreciate you guys. I know that it's not a huge time commitment, but it does mean come here in the morning before work or with the kids and everything like that. So I appreciate everybody being here. You guys are the best. I talked to some of we just had our December principals meeting here last week, and SAC was one of the things that came up amongst the other principals and how challenging it is for them to even get quorum, right? To get one more than half the committee members there to make decisions and have official meetings, and we never have that issue. You guys are the best. So appreciate you guys. All right, so I just want to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about a staffing update really quick. All right, so man, some exciting news. Miss Jones, our amazing fifth grade teacher, Miss Jones is coming back from maternity leave. Yeah, so it was a little bit of a shift, a little bit of a wrinkle. So so when she went on maternity leave, we were able to hire, and this is the process in our county, we were able to hire an overfilled teacher, right? Well, it just so happened we were able to hire Miss Hahn, who is formerly a former teacher here. She left to go teach abroad for a year. We were able to bring her back, and she's done such an amazing job in fifth grade and has some really consistent systems. High levels of teaching. That's Miss Jones too. Miss Jones is great. We're going to keep Miss Hahn in that fifth grade class just to maintain a level of consistency for the kids. So we're able to bring Miss Jones back, and so with that, we're going to add another fourth grade section to the fourth grade right now to alleviate some of the stress on fourth grade because they have big numbers. Like all those teachers have between 23 and 25 kids in fourth grade, and right, we're supposed to be in that 22 range, as close to it as we can. So by adding a teacher, we're going to lower our teacher ratio. All the teachers are going to go down to 1, which is well below what the expectation is. So, man, super excited for that for the second half of the year push. Yeah, this one was amazing. And she'll be here today to kind of catch up with us. So we're thankful to have her. All right, so then I'm going to talk about data really quick. Oh, man, okay, hang on. Staffing note. Man, super sad and exciting. Hey, good morning, guys. You guys know Mr. Elkin. He's our custodial crew leader. Stands about this tall. Same hairdo as me. He is he's actually moving on. He's going to move on. He got a position at the district, which is it's a promotion for him. We hate to see him leave, but we're thankful that he's had this opportunity. So the good news is we actually hired his wife to be one of our severely handicapped paras. So we lose one, we gain one. And other good news is so we were able to hire within. So Mr. Jose, who is a newer custodian to us, will jump into the crew leader position. Fantastic dude. Really interesting story. This dude has a bachelor's and master's degree from Nicaragua, right? Right? Yeah. So very sharp guy. Thankful to have him. Yeah. So yeah, instructional and custodial. All right. So I just want to give everybody just a quick little snapshot of some data. We're going to get way more into this. So really what I'm going to talk about right now is grades 3, 4, and 5 because they took the assessment early last week and the primary kiddos took it later last week. So we were able to really get into 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. So I'm going to throw some numbers at you. I'm going to explain kind of what they are and then where we are among schools like ourselves, right? So right now in grades 3 through 5, we're at about 60% proficiency, right? So they take this assessment and they receive a score on a 1 to 5 scale, just like the old FSA score, right? So in order to be perceived proficient, you need to score a 3 or better. So 3, 4, or 5. So right now, 60%. So 153 of our 255 scoreable kids right now are reading at a level of proficiency, right? Man, so it's really cool. I mean, it's exciting because the way that the ELA standards are rolled out is that they see all these standards in the first half of the year, and then they see them again in the second half of the year. So it's a little bit deeper complexity. But the great news is that I feel really good about 60%. And then when I was talking to my peers at this principal meeting, and then just had my mid-year evaluation with my boss on Monday, our data ranks amongst the highest in the learning community. So I would say we're probably 3rd or 4th in the learning community for reading proficiency, higher than Hunter's Creek, higher than what was the other school there? Sand Lake. Sand Lake's our school. So really exciting news. I know the principal of Hunter's Creek. We've become pretty good friends, and definitely talking a little bit of smack. So it's good. It's good. Healthy competition. So then math on the other side, and the way math is broken down is a little bit different. So they took this assessment, and they don't see all the standards in the first half of the year. So they see it throughout the course of the year. So essentially, they were assessed on content, some content they haven't even seen yet. So we're sitting right now at like 36% proficient in grades 3 through 5. Sounds like a daunting number. and it is a little daunting. But with that being said, we still rank in the top third of the learning community. And across the district, the math scores are lower than the ELA scores, which is to be expected. So, but trust that like we have a pretty strategic plan going to the second half of the year to make sure that that we score as well as we can. My goal is to, we set a goal at the start of the school year. If you guys remember that our ELA proficiency is 70%, we're already sitting at 60%. So maybe if we're really like forward thinkers, that maybe we can reach like an 80% proficiency. Right? Wow, within the 80% of our third, fourth, and fifth grade are above grade level. We still have science, right? Our goal for science is 70%. And Matt, you want to talk really quick, Max, our science coach, you want to talk really quick about the science that you're seeing in fifth grade?
Yes, unbelievable science. First DNA, we were the highest percent efficiency on the first big assessment. We take our second one, we get out from break in the first week of January. But just got our results back from our last big unit assessment. I mean, unbelievable job. Doing science this year. I mean, data way more above where it was last year. Just fantastic.
Yeah, we're super excited. And then math will come, but the way that the school grades going to come out is different this year, and it's not very clear just yet how it's going to be determined. But we knew that in years past, if we had 62% proficiency, if our school grade was 62% or higher, that we would be in A. Remember last year we were 61.4, right? The flaming deep, right? It's still burning in my brain. But we want to score as high as we can because we don't know. The state's come on and said that we need to create levels of equity. So we can't have more A's than we had last year. So they're going to create a cut score. We don't know if that's going to be good. So we want to make sure that we're pushing our kids as hard as we can and doing everything they can, and then we're giving them the tools to be successful. All in all, we're going to have a pretty in-depth analysis in the January meeting, but I just wanted to kind of give you a snapshot. I mean, we're in a great place. We're in a great place in comparative schools. We're in a great place in our community. And I'm thankful for our hard work from our teachers and everybody in the community that supports our teachers. So that's really all I have. Does anybody have any questions about the data or anything else? No? Right. That's all I have. I can't wait for you guys here. All right, Ms. Torres.
Continuing on, because this is more of a celebration than giving an update, because we did just have our meeting 2 weeks ago. Within the last 2 weeks, we've been very busy at Endeavor with book club going on. We've got the Magic Challenge currently taking place in PE. Congratulations to Miss Applock's fifth grade class for being the first class to complete that Magic Challenge. As you can see up on the board, we've had a very busy performance season. Up on the screen, you can see our third, fourth, and fifth grade ukulele club, who had their first performance of the year last week. The bottom right corner photo is probably my favorite because not only were the students learning all year, we thought it'd be nice to bring the families up on stage and give them a little taste of what it's like to learn and perform in front of everybody. So the families did have about 5 minutes to learn Jingle Bells on ukulele. And it was a wonderful showcase. If you want to watch it, it is on the Endeavor live stream channel on YouTube to watch at any time. We also had our first grade Holidays Around the World performance, which featured all of our first grade classes. They did a dress rehearsal on Tuesday and were able to perform during lunchtime for our kindergarten navigators. So they were able to have lunch with a show. And these are our students who were able to come out at night and perform their hearts out for everybody. It was an adorable little production. And this last weekend was the Fezziwig Festival over in Hunters Creek at the Town Center Plaza, over by the Christmas tree. We just had to take a moment and showcase Miss Weeks and her current and former navigators who are in embellishments. Thank you, Miss Weeks, for showing community support and supporting our accomplishments in their first performance of the year, rocking their brand new neon green shirts on stage. They were able to perform before Hunters Creek Elementary and Hunters Creek Middle School. And as you can see, the students looked great, they performed great, and they made Endeavor look amazing in the community. So we're very thankful for them. And if you didn't catch them at the Fezziwood Festival, they are performing tonight here at Endeavor at 6 p.m. It will be live streamed on YouTube as well in case you want to watch from home or at any other time. But we've been very busy here, and we congratulate these students on these fabulous performances. PTA did have their movie night outside showing Home Alone on December 2nd. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. And currently, right now, the holiday shop is taking place upstairs next to the art room. They have been posting on the class dojo to send students with cash. And please take into account of tax being paid, because we want to make sure that, never mind, we just want to make sure students have enough money to purchase what they would like for their families, not just themselves, but their families in the season of giving. And just coming up next, we do have book club coming up with on Friday, December 19th through the 2nd is winter break, as there will be no school. And we are not returning on January 3rd unless you are a faculty member at Endeavor, because that is a teacher work day. Students will return back to Endeavor on January 4th, which, as Ms. Bletchinger said earlier, we are diving right into instruction, getting ready to do a big push for the second half of the year.
Man.
And that brings us to any questions, comments, concerns, as we continue to celebrate our incredible SAC committee and all of their time and dedication that they've given to Endeavor. Your input is very much appreciated, and it helps guide us towards that, achieving those goals on the school improvement plan.
Well, you guys think about those questions. Listen, thank you so much for that performance. Kind of maybe some tips or, maybe some nuggets for the break. Is, find how to listen or for teachers too, and teachers know for sure. Yeah. It's good. Kids are going to have about 2.5 weeks off when it's all said and done. And try to keep them minimally engaged, right? Like whether it be, reading a little bit here and there. They are going to have, I think they're going to have an iReady challenge, I believe, right? So if they want to do a couple minutes of iReady here or there. But, I think that if it's just like all 4 days, all day, it could turn into like, so listen, appreciate you guys. So thankful for everybody here. That's all we have. Anybody have any questions or any questions online? Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this meeting. We'll wrap it up, and then we can hang out. We can have some fun. You can get out of here. You can do whatever you want. All right. So we need a motion to call this meeting to a close.
Motion.
All right. We need a second. Perfect. All right. Great. All right, guys. Well, listen, thank you so much. What's our next meeting?
January 25th.
January 25th. All right. So we will see you guys for about 6 weeks. All right. So listen, have an amazing break. Get rested. Get well. A lot of bugs floating around right now. So, wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Get lots of rest. Get lots of sunshine. All right. All right, guys. Thank you for coming.